Hey folks, this is Fishing Bass NC. Sorry I haven't been on probably about a good month and a half. I've been really busy with two things. I've been busy with work, which is taking a lot of my time right now. Also, I was in the hospital for the last couple weeks. Had some complications with some pain in my chest, and they took care of that by putting a stent inside. They went and did a cardiac cath, so appreciate everybody's prayers that I've got already from all of you, and continued prayers for my health. I'm going to try to bring you a lot of videos this year. We're going to get out there and fish our butt off. I'm just about ready. I'm trying to still recover a little bit from the hospital stay, but yeah, we're gonna get out there and get some videos for you guys, some good content. Anyways, so because I've been absent for the last, roughly month and a half, 2 months, I have 4 boxes for openings today. These are from the March and April boxes of Mystery Tackle Box and for Monster Bass. So we're going to start right off, just get right into it, show you what we have. We're going to probably go pretty quick through this stuff just because we don't want to have a too lengthy of a video. So here we go. First one is a Mystery Tackle Box. I don't remember exactly which month this was, but we're going to start off and show you what's inside of it. So we have the Googan Squad Filthy Frog. It's in the bullfrog color. You guys have seen this before. We've received a few of these before. I'm going to double check. If I have this color, then I'm going to probably put this in a giveaway. So potentially this might be going in a giveaway soon. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for the details on that as well. I think I may have this one as well. This is it's by IMA. I think it's called IMA, I-M-A, dedicated to fishing. It's a Japanese design. It's, let's see, this is a suspending Vibe 70. It's in the silver lining color. So we have basically ourselves a lipless crankbait. So again, I might have this color. If I do, this is also going to be going in a giveaway sometime down the road. I do know that I have some jigs in my arsenal. I believe I have this zero gravity jig. This is a slow falling jig. Let's see. Doesn't say a color. This company's out of actually North Carolina. I live in North Carolina, and pretty cool to see some bait here from a company that's actually in this state. So yeah, there it is. This is a zero gravity jig. Again, don't see a particular color on it, but that potentially might go in a giveaway as well sometime soon. Then we have the Jackhammer. It's a stealth blade. This particular one I don't have, so this is going to go in my box of goodies. This is a 1/2 ounce. The color is it looks like a B-H-I-T-E, Bite Delight. I've never heard or seen bite spelled that way before, but yeah, Jackhammer by Z-Man. This is a stealth blade. There you go. That was in the box. We have, in the box, they have some hammer hooks by Googan Squad. These are a 3-aught, a 4-aught, a 2-pack. I wish they gave a few more hooks, but, hey, you can always use hooks no matter how many you get. So there you go. 2-pack of hammer hooks. Those, I want to tell you something about those. Googan hooks are really solid. It's very strong metal. So there's very little bend, if anything, in these when you get them snagged on something. So great hooks to have. They're a little pricey, but still definitely nice hooks to have. Next thing in this box is a 3-inch tickle grub. This is in the white color. I've never tried one of these. This is by Kalen's. Never tried one of these before, but I'm going to definitely give this a try because it looks interesting. I don't know about you, but that, those little ridges around the tail there, that looks pretty interesting. And I'm wondering how it's going to look in the water once we get those out there. So, yeah, that's by Kalen's, a 3-inch tickle grub. Next thing in the box is by 13 Fishing. It's called the Bubble Butt. It's in the collard green color. It's 5 inches in length. Looks pretty much like a worm. A little bit of a tail that thins out and then it bulges out at the end there. So that'd be a great little worm to throw on there, either wacky rigged or potentially Texas rigged. So either one of those probably do really well. Next thing we have is by Hoax Fishing. This is one of their worms. It doesn't say the color that I can tell. Looks a lot like the Lake Fork worm as well, but you know, it's very similar in nature. This one again probably could have either a wacky rig or again on a could be a trailer potentially. One thing it does have is at the end of the tail here, it has kind of like a little spear shape, so that's pretty cool. All right, and the only other things we have in the box here is the what's in the box guide right there, telling everything that came in the box. There's a little tip and trick thing here for the Z-Man chatterbait that we received. We have the Dibble Digest that they have every month in those boxes. We also have a very cool sticker for our box. So again, I might put a couple of these baits in a giveaway sometime down the road, so stay tuned for that. We're going to get into the next box here. The second mystery tackle box. Again, I don't remember which month this one came from, but here you go. Here's the what's inside the box right up in the front. All right, so looks like we have a Guggen Hound. This is a Guggen Squad Hound. This is one of their top water baits. It's in the bone color. I don't believe I have this, but if I do, this would go in a giveaway if I don't already have the color. So we'll check that and see if I have that color or not. If I do, I'll give it away. If I don't, I'm going to keep it for myself for a while. Next thing we have coming in the box is by Weston. This looks like it's a floating bait, 4 inches long. It's called the Weston Spot On. It's in the floating ghost hunter color. So a little bit like a bone type color with a little bit of chartreuse in there. Neat little top bait. Gonna try that. We have Mike Bucca's Bullgill. So this is one of those famous one of those famous types of baits that Mike Bucca made. A lot of people like this. I haven't tried one of these yet. I have a few, but I haven't tried them. So this might be the time to get out there and try this thing. It's 3.75 inches in length. It's slow sinking. It's by Ketchco, the Ketchco company, and it's in the ruby gill color. So there you go for that. I might give a Mike Bucca bait away soon because I have, like I said, I have several. I haven't tried them yet. Next thing we have is by 10,000 Fish. It's the Zuki Bug. This kind of is interesting. It has irresistible flutter wings and a tickle tail. This is a 6-pack and it's in the color black and blue. So that's an interesting bait. I haven't tried that yet. But that's what it recommends for the rigging of it. So we'll give that a try. See what happens with that. That looks very interesting. Next thing we have in the box is some finesse shrooms by Z-Man. These are Ned Rig jig heads. Got the green pumpkin color there. You can always use more of those. I tend to lose those every now and then. Get, just like any other hook, you get them snagged or whatever. I try not to lose them, but it happens. We're fishing people. So, anyways, to go along with that, we have the Z-Man. These are the Elastec Turd Ticklers. They're in the green pumpkin color. There's these things, man. They look pretty juicy. Little end on it right here that opens up. Put that on those Ned Rig jig heads. Ned Rig's always the way to go. If you can't catch on other stuff, try a Ned Rig. Ned Rig will potentially get you a bite out there. So that's what I'd highly recommend, taking a couple of those with you on your trip, no matter what else you take. All right, so here's another jig. This is the all-purpose Sparky jig. It's in 3/8 of an ounce. Here's the color. It's a little messed up in the bag, but yeah. There's a nice little jig head. It's called the Bruiser color. So, has a little bit of black and blue for a bruise. Speaking of black and blues, here's my arm right here for where I had a heart catheterization where they went in on my right arm. And yeah, it's still pretty sore. So I had 2 catheterizations, one on my right arm and one on my left arm right here. So, You know, like I said, I was laid up a couple weeks here in the hospital, and I had about 95% blockage in my heart. So I had some chest pain, and I'm glad I went to the hospital to get it checked out because, you know, I potentially might not be here very long if I had not got it taken care of. So all glory to God on that. You know, I look for signs like that from God. That definitely, I believe, was a sign that said, hey, mister, get yourself into that hospital and get checked out. All right, next thing in the box is the Spearpoint EWG hooks. These are in the 3/0 size. You've seen these before. This is a 3-pack. These are interesting hooks. Again, what it is about is at the bottom of the hook itself, it's designed to keep your bait on it so it doesn't go sliding off when it's being bit or dragged across the water or in the water. Pretty cool hooks. I've tried them. I like them. I wouldn't use them all the time necessarily because that's just me. But some people swear by these things all the time. They definitely get the job done. I've caught a fish or two on them. And you know, they're pretty solid. The metal, again, is pretty solid. Maybe not as thick as the Guggen hooks, but they're still a pretty solid hook. All right, last couple things here in the box. We have a Dibble Digest. Again, you know, Dibble Digest, give it a read. If you get one of these boxes, has lots of great tips and tricks. Here's a really cool sticker for this month that came in this box. So I like that sticker a lot. It just looks mean, down and dirty. To get those hogs. All right, folks, that's the end of the mystery tackle boxes. Let's jump into the monster bass. Again, I got 2 boxes, one from March, one from April. I don't remember which one is which, but we're going to get into it. This one that I just opened looks like a Z-Man takeover. So we have some more Ned Rig hooks. These are Nedlock EWGs. They're in the 1/10 size with a looks like a 1/0 hook maybe, or a number 1 hook. So little Nedlock EWG hooks. So those are pretty cool. Inside we also have the Pro Crawls Z by Z-Man in the green pumpkin color. Those look realistic. What fish would not give these a bite? They're very realistic looking. Then we have the Streaks in the ice color. These are, again, Z-Man. This is a Z-Man takeover. There's some Streaks, again in the ice color. Then we have, looks like Finesse Turds. These are going to be great for these little hooks here. You're going to use these, again, as a Ned Rig. Take Ned Rigs with you, folks. Like I said, they really do catch fish. If you can't catch on anything else, throw a Ned Rig a few times out there, you're probably going to get something. All right, then we have, this is a VMC Z-Man Pro Bullets weedless jig heads. These are pretty cool. I've never owned any of these before. These are in a 1/4 ounce, looks like a 4/0 hook. But those have a weight. It's pretty heavy. It feels pretty heavy on this. So, but they're weedless, supposed to pull right through those weeds there. So we'll give those a try out there. Then we have a Jackhammer Stealth Blade again. This is in a different color, 3/8 ounce. This is Z-Man's Jackhammer Stealth Blade. Looks like it's in the Spot Remover color. So there you go. That's what they call Spot Remover. Nice little finesse jigs, or chatterbaits, I should say. Really cool jig there. Speaking of chatterbaits, we have a big blade chatterbait. This is a 1/2 ounce. Looks like this is an oversized chatterbait blade. Looks like it's in a black and blue candy. So I don't own any of these, but that should give a good thump in the water and get those fish alert. If they're not already taking a look, put some of that stuff out there, they're gonna bite this, trust me. All right, then the last thing we have in this box is we have some literature. We have the Golden Ticket. So Golden Ticket, they give stuff away Thursday evenings with Monster Bass. Get yourself a Monster Bass box, get yourself a Golden Ticket. Hopefully they draw your number, give you some other really cool prizes. We have a coupon for a free hat with the order of $20 or more. Rick's throwing that in, so that's pretty cool. I enjoy hats. We have the Z-Man Takeover pamphlet here. Has all the tips and tricks on all those baits you just saw in this box. And last but not least, we have our Monster Bass sticker. That looks pretty cool. So not gonna say it doesn't, folks. These are really just cool stickers. So keep them coming, Rick. They're a great treat to have along with everything else in the box. All right, last box here is another Monster Bass box. We're going through this pretty quick, folks. Got some more literature in there. This time it's the best of Monster Bass. So these are going to be lures that Rick thought were really good to use over the years. He might have had some of these in some of the other boxes. Some of these might be brand new, but regardless, they're going to be some good stuff. All right, we're going to take a look and see if we have this Monster Bass Hammerhead Alex Rudd edition in our arsenal. If we do, we'll give this one away. This is a silent square bill. It's, let's see. The color just says 10K, so I'm not sure that is correct. But there you go, folks. That's what's there. All right, the next thing that we have in this box is by Missile Baits. It's the Baby D-Bomb. So these little creature baits. This is the Debo baits. So they have little appendages on them. They'll splash around in the water. Again, little creature bait. Nice little bait. We have a stick bait. This is by Bio Baits. The cool thing about these bio baits is if they get into water or for any length of time, they actually dissolve. So to my understanding, they dissolve. I don't think they they're not going to clog up the waterways like some of the other plastics. Some of the other plastics tend to expand when they're stuck in water for a while. These guys are definitely a really cool idea. So I wish more manufacturers would go to this type of thing where it dissolves in the water over time. But there you go, typical stick bait. Doesn't say a color on here that I see, but there you go. By Bio Baits. Great company, great baits. All right, next thing is by Berkeley. This is the old school stuff here. This is a power bait. It's a chigger craw. This is in the green pumpkin color. Those things definitely work. You know, they've been around forever. If they didn't work, I'm positive that Berkeley would have done away with these a long time ago if they didn't work. So try these out when you get them. Next thing is by X Zone. Again, another type of stick bait. It's a 5-inch true center stick. So this is good for wacky worms. You can also fish it, with a Texas rig. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. It's in the watermelon color. So there you go. Nice. I've fished these before and they work well. All right, next thing in the box is we have some hooks. So one thing Monster Bass does give you is when they give you hooks, they give you basically a whole set, which is nice. These are their Monster Bass Sabertooth Series EWG hooks. They're pretty solid. These, again, are pretty much like the Guggen hooks in strength, as far as the way it bends and everything. So, they're both got some competition out there, but they're great hooks. It's always nice to have hooks regardless of what company I get it from. It's just nice to have extra hooks and, set aside for all the different plastics. What was really cool is several months ago, I actually texted Rick and asked him if he was ever going to put a Whopper Plopper in the Monster Bass box. And I distinctly remember him saying, no, we're never going to do that. We're never, ever going to do that. Well, lo and behold, we have a Whopper Plopper in this box, folks. I am so excited. This, Whopper Ploppers, I tried them last year. Really didn't know much about them until I heard about them. And I must have come late to the game, but last year I heard about them. And I definitely am a fan of these things. So this is in a loon color, and there's your Whopper Plopper. These things attract fish. They get the bite. So try one of these if you've never tried them. They're definitely a great topwater lure to have in your arsenal. All right, next thing we have kind of like a little baseball card thing. This is Brian Thrift. He's a major league fishing guy from Shelby, North Carolina. Little type baseball card. We have some statistics on the back of it. I hope Rick does this with all the boxes going forward, because that's pretty cool. I tend to be a card collector of different trading type cards, so it'd be neat to have some fishing trading cards in my arsenal and kind of start a binder or something with those. But that's pretty cool. I like that. Again, we have the golden ticket. Again, Thursday evenings, Rick's online on YouTube with some usually a major, someone from the fishing community, either a pro or just some other staff member, and they talk a lot of fishing, but they give away prizes with those golden tickets. Make sure you get yours. And the sticker this month he gave us was a very thin monster bass sticker. So I'm going to put this on something, not quite sure. Maybe I'll give it away. I don't know. I got a bunch of stickers on stuff already. I don't necessarily need this. I'm definitely going to give this one away. So stay tuned for that down the road here. Anyways, folks, thanks again for all your prayers and well wishes. I'm on a journey right now. Like I said, I've been busy with work. I've been in a hospital for a couple weeks, and I'm trying to recover still. But I hope to get out there, get some videos for you guys, and I'm really gonna try to make this one of the better years yet for the videos. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. When I do giveaways, I'd like you to be a subscriber, and also make comments in the comment section down below. Even if we don't run some kind of a contest, I still love to read your comments. I usually try to respond to all of you. So leave a comment down below. Click that like button. That's going to help this video get to the top where folks can see it and hopefully get familiar with my site and encourage me as well as I can encourage you with additional fishing tips, techniques, openings, all that kind of great stuff. I also have some other social media sites, and if you go click on my description down below here at YouTube, you're going to see those social media sites. Go out there and follow me on those sites. I have Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram besides YouTube. So check me out on all 4 of those websites and become a follower or a subscriber. It doesn't cost you anything except a little bit of your time to just click on it and watch for upcoming content. So again, like I said, I just got out of the hospital, so hopefully going to have some content coming your way again. I know we're in May right now, so the May boxes should be coming soon. And once I get them both, I will do another box opening for you. I'm going to try to get out there because the weather is starting to get really, really nice here in North Carolina. So I'm going to try to get out and do some fishing either on the bank, or I'm going to get the boat out and take that out, get that all cranked up, ready to go, because it's getting near... It's getting near Memorial Day, and that's like the big time that everybody just gets out there and gets ready for summer and does the summer thing. So anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoyed all these openings here. Let me know if you what baits you liked, what baits you didn't like. Maybe I'll throw them in giveaway at some point in time. Try to give you guys some stuff here, and we'll catch you again soon. This is Fishing Bass NC. Have a great day.